People see the work I do, they say my shit tough. See my customers in public and I get love. Drop it off, it'll be better when you pick up. Grind perfect timing, that's why I'm the tint plug. This is another WetWrk Window Tinting episode provided by yours truly, the Tint Plug. As promised, this is a front windshield install video. We hit 500 followers on TikTok. So here we go. Step one, you want to get a bar of soap, wet the front windshield, rub the bar of soap up against the front windshield, let it get dry, let it get hazy. After that, you're going to put your film on the window, making sure you got excess on each side. Then you're going to make your H pattern. This is what you saw me doing with the squeegee when I went across the center of the windshield and up each side of the pillar with the water. Then I squeegeed it. Right here is a process you see me doing called heat shrinking. When you heat shrink, all you're doing is making the contour of the window match the contour of the film so that when you put it inside, you don't have to work too much to get the film to lay down. As you see, I'm arranging all of my fingers to be vertical. You do not want them to be horizontal or you might crease the film. A professional like myself or somebody else who's had a good while doing this kind of work, we can heat shrink horizontally, but only on like the pillars on the sides. That's just for harder front windshields that have a lot of curve to it. Anyway, this is the part where I mark the outline of the front windshield. I follow the dot matrix with a silver Sharpie. I mark the Sharpie on the outside of the dot matrix, and I go a little bit further by cutting on the outside of that line. This is a mark of somebody being a professional window tinter. You cannot call yourself a professional window tinter if you're leaving light gaps around people's windshields, or any window for that matter. The front windshield is the worst though, because this is the window that the customer is looking out of majority of the time that they're in the car. So it's not hard to notice some stuff when you're always looking out the front window. Trust is everything when you're doing a business like this. A lot of people can go anywhere to get window tint, but they are going to always go back to a place with somebody they can trust. Not only that, but they'll be comfortable sending their family members and friends to you because they know that you're trustworthy. When they got to find out that you did something slick 2 months later, they're going to remember that. And I want to tell you guys, bad news travels faster than good news. As you see right here, I'm taking my time, being easy with it, not creasing the film. I've been doing this for 8 years. I really know what I'm doing. You are watching a master at work. We're about to get ready to finish marking out the front windshield. I have towels on the inside of the car, making sure that we minimize the amount of water that touches the electrical components, the fuse boxes behind that front windshield, relays, and what have you. These cars are getting more sensitive by the day. You want to make sure that you do not get anything wet because it can cost you dearly. You see how smooth I am with that razor, with that blade? That's a brand new blade. This is the only window that I cut out on the front windshield. Everything else is done with those peel boards that you see to the left and to the right on the walls. If you use a used blade, you will possibly strike the front windshield, leaving a mark or a scratch. Right here, I'm wetting down the clear release liner to make sure that any dust or debris that's above or around the front windshield does not get kicked up and land on my film once I take the clear release liner off. This is called the Frankenstein hold, holding my arms out in front of me, getting the film draped across my arms, and then I put my arms close together without letting the film touch itself so I can sit down in the car and push the front windshield tint down the front window, setting it in place as I go. The rest of this is the fun part. You get the film set where it needs to be, and then you start squeegeeing out from the middle out. As you see, I'm going in overlapping motions, continuously stroking all the film out. I let gravity do its work. As you see, I'm going, from side to top to bottom. Gravity is going to pull all that film down. and you're going to have a great install. This has been another episode of WetWrk Window Tinting. We did a front windshield on a 2021 Chevy Malibu. Thanks for watching. Tint plug out.